Hey guys, welcome to Drop Time, the self-proclaimed #1 podcast that covers the latest sneaker releases. We're your hosts with the most.
This is Jamal.
This is Luis. Make sure to check us out on Twitter at @droptime_ and also on Instagram at _droptime.
Today is January 10th. We are already more than a week into the new year. Hope you guys have been having a good new year. We have a pretty big week coming up, so get ready. There's going to be a lot of stuff that you can make a lot of money on. That's what we're all here for, making money and getting what you want. But let's give you a quick rundown of what we will see coming up this week. So as usual, Sunday through Tuesday, the 10th through the 12th, we're not going to see anything. And then we'll kick things off on Wednesday, the 13th. We will see the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Street Hawker. It'll be releasing in Asia on the 13th and then later on in other countries and other places in the week. And then on Thursday, the 14th, we will see this big Nike Dunk pack, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be Vasquez, Black Lows, Women's Black Low, Football Gray High, Gold Coast Low, and UNLV Low. And then also the same day, we'll see the Air Jordan 5 Low CNY. We'll also see a CNY color with the Air Jordan 35. And then to end off Thursday, we'll see the Nike Air Max 1 Martian Sunrise. And then on Friday the 15th, we will see, that's when you'll get another opportunity to get the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Street Hawker. And we will also get the global release of the Stray Rats by New Balance 574 in the red and the green colorway. And then to end the week off, we will see the Air Jordan 13 Starfish. We will also see an EU release of the Air Jordan 1 High OG Volt Gold. And we will see the next Yeezy release of the Yeezy Boost 380. Luis, you got to help me out with this. What is the name of this? Yecoraite? Something like that. They still on one with their names. But
it's like decorate, but with the Yee.
Okay.
Decorate.
Maybe that was the inspiration. But that's all we'll see coming up this week. But before we go into that, we will give you a quick recap of what we saw in the previous week. So as usual, we didn't see anything Sunday through Wednesday. This week was the 3rd through the 9th, just in case you're curious. So the 3rd through the 6th, we didn't see anything. And then it was a good start to the week. On Thursday the 7th, we saw the Nike by You Dunk 365. So this is Dunk Lows. This was a fully customizable Dunk Low that you were able to do. Retail on them was $120. Resale, it massively varies. It was straight up. You could make some extremely iconic colorways. One big one to me was that you can make the 7-Eleven Dunk. I mean, nearly identical. It was as close as you could possibly get to making a 7-Eleven Dunk, which is a.
What about the Heineken? The Heineken is also an iconic shoe, Jamal. You can't leave that one out.
Okay, I wasn't done, man. I'm just starting. I start off with one color. I have to list them all first.
I don't know, man. The Heineken is, in my opinion,
you drinking Heineken right now, though? Are you sponsored by Heineken? You had to throw their name out there first.
No, I'm more of a Stella Artois sort of person.
Okay,
I'm not that much of a Heineken.
All right. Okay. Well, there was the Heineken too. The Heineken, you couldn't get as close as the 7-Eleven though. There was I think it was the outer sole. You couldn't get the right color, but yeah, you could make the Heineken as close as humanly possible, other than buying the actual shoe. But yeah, it was. I appreciate that Nike did this. There's probably a lot of people that don't, because they think it's not like fakes, but it's not as authentic as buying the actual shoe. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's not. But at the end of the day, I can customize a dunk and try to make an icon. Like the 7-Eleven Dunk is not something that will ever be released. They scrapped the whole release, so you can make that iconic of a colorway. And yeah, it's not the actual one, but it's close. So you at least get to rock a colorway that you might really want that you're not able to get unless you have 10 grand. So I don't see
what is 10 grand though. That's just another day for everybody at Drop Time.
Everybody at Drop Time. I'm at Drop Time, and that's not another day for me. So you speaking for yourself on this one.
I'm just kidding. Not 10 grand is a lot of money, man. For 10 grand, you can get a Honda Civic.
Exactly, or you can buy a Dunk. So yeah, I think it's nice that they did that. I appreciate that they did that. Yeah, resell, it varies. I mean, so far it's going to take a while until they actually are able to ship out the dunks. So it's very hard to say what resale is right now. But on other Nike by You releases, I mean, you could see resale 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. I mean, it's sky's the limit essentially, especially with something like this where you can make very iconic colorways. But that is all that we saw on Thursday. And then on Friday, we saw the third colorway of the Undefeated by Nike Air Max 97 in a white colorway. This was a sneakers exclusive, so I hope you went for them. They're actually doing very well. I think that sneakers exclusive is what fueled the resale on these. These retails for 180. Resale right now is sitting at 267 to 280. So definitely decent profit, especially compared to the two that were released on Undefeated. I think this was a much better colorway than the black. I think it was about as good as the green. The green is still a pretty solid colorway to me. I'm not sure about you, Luis, but I think this was definitely one of the best out of the pack.
But I feel this is the best one. Not
this is the very best
one. Colorway. What?
This was the very best one to you.
Yeah, to me. Why?
Okay.
Because UCLA, man.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, we know you're a true alumni of UCLA.
I wish.
I mean, you can still make it happen.
I can still make it happen.
It's never too late. But yeah, this was definitely a good colorway. I hope you guys went for it. I do know there's a lot of people there was a lot of people on the feed that were hating on this on all the Undefeated Air Maxes. They like I'm gonna speak on this real quick because I think it's a bit of a joke. Not every single person is out here just reselling. At the end of the day, people do wear the freaking shoes. If people didn't wear the shoes, then there wouldn't be no such thing as reselling because nobody would care to buy the shoes.
Wait, Jamal. People wear these shoes?
Of course, people wear these. What do you mean people wear these?
I'm just messing with you.
You telling me that colorway is nice when people wear these shoes? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait, is this a sneaker podcast?
I don't know. Is it? I thought we were just talking about money. That's all. We just here talking about money. That's what some people all they think is money. At the end of the day, it's not all about the money. Yeah, there's resale. But
one thing though, Jamal, like, okay, so we do give like resale prices, but that's more of an insight to see where the market's gonna go. That way, if you do want to get the shoe for yourself as a personal, then that way you know it's gonna be a little bit harder to get compared to a regular release.
Of course, and also just the fact that we do know that there's resellers, and we have no problem with that at all. I mean, we covered PS5 info, so it's not just like at the end of the day, the whole purpose of providing the info for PS5 and Xboxes is so people can actually get them at retail, because we know the resale prices are crazy. So we're out here trying to help people, but also why not take advantage of a very stable, very lucrative market? And you can buy them and you can sell, where if you really wanted to for yourself, you can just buy multiples, sell a few, and then that one that you keep for yourself is free. So yeah, there's resale and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, but not everything is resale. There are a lot of shoes out there that people are trying to get for personal. We cover that because we know they're going to be hard to get unless you have the info. So we give you that info so you're able to get them and not have to pay any premium at all. But I guess to each his own. But it's just a bit ridiculous how some people were about these undefeated. I hadn't seen something that extreme as these undefeated 97s. I mean, at the end of the day, if you like the shoe, who cares what other people are thinking? Stop trying to like put your opinion on whatever somebody else is doing. I don't get that.
No, yeah, that day in the drop time office, the morale was kind of low because we saw so much negativity on the timeline that we had to go out and buy ice cream for the whole team.
Yeah, so whoever was talking crap about these, you owe us a reimbursement for the ice cream you had to buy.
Yeah, lemon sherbet, the best flavor ever.
There you go.
I'm just kidding. Nah, it's all good. There's much love to everybody. But speaking about information and whatnot, this following shoe, the Nike Air Force 1 High Nordic, we're probably one of the few information resale wise and whatnot, like sneaker resale wise, that actually covered this shoe. So this shoe came out on sneakers exclusively in the United States, did not drop in Europe nor Asia. Retailed for $120, current resale $178 to $200. So we called it earlier than everybody else. That's one of the pluses that you get from following drop time. So if you did want to get these, then we called it earlier, and then you were able to get these. They were not that hard to get because they were on sneakers. I'm just playing, man. Everybody knows sneakers is really hard to get.
That's where they were really hard to get. Yeah.
But still, like if you had a good opportunity to get them, because we called out that they were going to be resellable. So if you did get them, congratulations. I know Jamal didn't get these. I'm not even going to ask him because he told me already.
I don't remember last time I hit on sneakers, honestly.
Man, that's tough, bro.
Yeah, but that's the game. You can't win them all. That's why you go for other places, not just sneakers. That's why you try on other places.
Can't win them all. Reminds me of Pokemon. You got to catch them all.
I mean, that's the goal.
Yeah, that's true.
But in Pokemon, you don't even catch them all. So that's just what you strive for.
Yeah, that's why Pokemon hasn't ended. But yeah, so Friday still did not end, just like Pokemon. It's still going on. We also had the Stray Rats New Balance collab come out, the 574 in the red colorway. So usually Stray Rat does a first come first serve, but we've noticed recently that they've been doing exclusively raffles. So if you're able to enter the raffle and win your pair, then congrats to yourself. These shoes retail for $100, and they're currently going for $300 to $480. So there's definite resale right there. And if you didn't get them, don't worry. There's still another opportunity to get these later in the week. So there's also a different colorway that came out. I don't know, Jamal, what was the other colorway that came out, man?
For the Stray Rats, there was a green colorway. So they had the red and the green. I think both are good colorways. I honestly think they'll probably just end up selling for about the same because both are pretty solid.
Right now the green one is going for more. The green one's going for $480.
Well, the thing is, nobody has these. Unless you got them backdoored from Stray Rats. Nobody has these.
Wait, you don't have a back door? I thought everybody did.
No. There's no back door. It's just a wall for me.
Wow.
I only have a front door. That's it. I can't leave out the back. I can leave out the front.
Drop time. That's where it's at.
What? Hold on. You have a back door?
Nah, not for the Stray Rats, man. No, I don't. So for like other shoes, yeah, but not for Stray Rats.
Look at this guy. He has a plug.
I've talked about it numerous times before, Jamal. I've talked about it before.
But you never offered to backdoor anything. What's up with that?
I've offered you before, man. I've linked you and I've like let you know before and stuff like that.
I don't know about that. It was probably just some bricks, like the undefeated Air Maxes.
Ooh, harsh.
No, but I think both are good. It's hard to say. Honestly, resale is hard to say. But at the end of the day, when the shoe retails for $100 and there is good demand, it's a brand new model. I don't see why it won't have some good resale. Like,
yeah, and then it is a collab,
something like that. Yeah, and it's collab, and it's a good collab. People like Stray.
Yeah, it's a good collab. What's your favorite color, Jamal? The red one or the green one?
Honestly, my favorite color is red, but I personally like the green a bit better.
I don't know. I feel like the green is not that loud enough. The red one is the one for me.
Well, yeah, I know you like the loud stuff, so that makes sense. But that was all that we had on Friday. And then on Saturday the 9th, we saw the US release of the Air Jordan 1 High OG in the Volt Golds colorway. So I personally think this was a lot more limited than I was thinking. I was thinking there'd be a bit more available, more similar to, I don't know, not as available as like the Mochas, but something a bit more available. I can't think of a shoe right now but I think they were very hard to get. I think over time these probably might go up a bit in price, but retail was $170. Resale right now sitting $222 to $230. If you got a small size, like a size 7, you probably could get more than $230, probably hitting like $250 or something like that. But congrats to anybody that was able to get these. Were extremely hard to get. I personally was not able to get any pairs. Did you even go for these, Luis?
Nah, what was I doing Saturday? I don't know. I think I was asleep or something.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. It's okay. But
tired, bro.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes sleep is more important than trying to go for a shoe. But these were definitely a good cop. Definitely a solid Jordan 1 to start off the year with. And that's just the start. You're going to be seeing a lot of Jordan 1s coming out this year. But congrats to whoever's able to cop. And that is all that we saw. It was a pretty slow week. Not too much was happening. But this upcoming week,
Wait,
I'm
wait, wait.
definitely,
And that's
yeah.
it for this week's podcast. We're done. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
No, it's too quick. We got to let them know what else is happening. But this upcoming week is definitely going to be a good one. There's a lot of stuff coming out. So, Luis, what is the very first thing we'll see dropping this week?
So on Sunday, we have nothing. On Monday, we have nothing. On Tuesday, we have nothing. But on Wednesday, we have something. So on Wednesday the 13th, we're going to have the Nike SB Low Pro, the Street Hawker colorway. So this is going to be an Asia exclusive on the 13th, and we're going to see a rollout later in the week. So that's going to be on the 22nd through sneakers. So right now, the shoe's retailing for $110. Projected resale is over $1,000. I told Jamal earlier today, we're doing the pre-podcast research. I was like, Jamal, what do you see this going for? I'm like, I see it going for $1,000. He's like, I easily see it going over $1,000, maybe even $1,500. I'm like, whoa, dude.
I don't know about 500. I don't.
Well, you said some crazy number, Jamal, and I'm quoting you.
Yeah, I said 10K like the Heinekens. Yeah.
10K. You sound like a rapper now. 10K.
No, but have you seen that these are gonna? Was it 5 or 6? I think 6 different boxes.
I didn't know there's 6 different boxes.
Yeah, there's gonna be 6 different boxes representing different dishes. I forget. I can look up. But yeah, there's it's not gonna be. So I don't know. I do wonder if we'll see different prices depending on the box.
Oh, okay. I see right now. 6 different boxes representing 6 different cities in China.
Oh, cities. Sorry, yeah, not dishes, cities. Yeah, I wonder if that'll make any difference. If it'll be like if you'll see like a specific box end up having more resale just because of the box. I don't know.
That's gonna be interesting.
It's not gonna make that big of a difference, but it's possible.
Let's see how Go and StockX handle it, and all the other consignment websites.
That's a good point. Yeah, how are they gonna have a different listing, or they're just gonna take it as it is that you just get a random box? Because because they separate special packaging out for dunks, so you can sell the dunk that has a special packaging and then the one that has the retail. This, I wonder if that's a good point. I wonder if they do make different listings for each one.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, Wednesday, the Asia release. So we've been mentioning this at the start of the podcast. Reshipper. So if you don't have a reshipper, get one, and you just change your region on sneakers, and just enter on sneakers. That's it. And if you win, you win. And if you don't, well, you still have the US release or the Canada release or the European release later on in the week. So by all means, make use of our resources and try to get this shoe, because resale is insane. But that's it for Wednesday. That's it for Wednesday. What's coming up on Thursday, Jamal? Anything crazy? I know a lot of things are coming out, man, but what is coming out?
So on Thursday, we are going to see that Nike Dunk package, whatever you want to call it, package, a group of a bunch of different shoes. So
it's like everything.
Yeah. So we already saw these release at a few places. This is going to be a very spread out release. I feel it's going to be you're going to see like random sites releasing at different times. But EU 100% will be releasing on the 14th. The US was supposed to, but Sneakers has pulled it, and then a lot of sites are starting to pull it from their calendars. So I'm not going to be surprised if we're going to see a delay. At the end of the day, what it looks like is logistics are back to being an issue like they were 4 or 5 months ago. So we might see a lot of releases starting to get delayed, like the Street Hawkers. That's the release is pretty much spread out over a whole month.
Yeah, so, there's actually a shortage, storage, container storage. Container shortage right now in China.
Wait, the actual containers?
Yeah, there's a shortage right now.
What? I've never.
Yeah.
Has that happened in history?
It hasn't. Because the thing is, the world is demanding so many goods right now that the amount of storage containers available is less than what it is right now. Because the thing is, the whole I guess you can say situation going on right now in the world is limiting China's resources, I guess you can say, because they're producing so much supplies and just things that the world needs.
Yeah, and you have to consider they were a full shutdown, so you're going from nothing to now have to ramp up
Yeah, and
beyond
there's
because everybody's just sitting at home.
countries that are shutting down and opening back up. So
Yep,
when they shut down, they need certain products, and when they open back up, they need other products. And you got to take into consideration that from China to, I guess you can say, United States, it's like easily like 25 to 45 days, depending
yep,
on what route they take.
that's very true.
So
Yeah,
right,
so nothing's we're not out of the water yet. There is still a logistical issue with everything. But so on Thursday, it will be so the first three colorways part of the pack are the Nike Dunk High Vast Gray, the Nike Dunk Low Black White, and there's a women's version of the Nike Dunk Low Black White. So Vast Gray retails 120, resale right now sitting 180 to 215. It's a high. Highs usually don't do as good as lows, but I think it's a fairly solid colorway. It's a pretty basic one, which I mean, it's not that creative or anything like that, so it's nothing to go crazy over. But at the end of the day, with Dunk Hype, I still think there'll be some resale on it. The black low, those are very, very solid. It doesn't matter if it's the men's or the women's sizing. They're the same exact shoe, it's just the difference is men's sizing or women's sizing. But that's a very solid colorway. I don't think you can go wrong with that. It's getting like it's getting like a Chicago Jordan 1. That's just a very solid colorway. So right resale right now on the men's is sitting 265 to 280, on the women's 230 to 300. So at a retail of 110 and 100, can't go wrong with those. What are the other three colorways that are in the pack, Luis?
so we're also going to be see the women's Nike Dunk High in the football grade colorway. That one retails for $125 and it's reselling for $237 to $300 currently. We're also going to see the women's Nike Dunk Low Gold Coast. Retails for $100, current resale $300 to $318. And finally, but not least, we're going to see the Nike Dunk Low UNLV colorway. Retailing for $110, reselling to $214 to $260. But one thing to take into consideration is that women's sizing on Dunk Highs and everything, it runs big. These sizes, they run from like small to big. So that means men can also wear these too.
Small to big.
Yeah, it's like usually it's not like
Also, it goes like past 10 and a half.
Yeah, it goes past 10 and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I see.
Yeah, man, I need some water.
No, it's all good. I was just trying to figure out, is that what I thought that's what you're trying to say. I was just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, so it's bigger sizes than usual. So that means if you're a guy and you want to get these, but then by all means you can go for the women's version of these too. So don't get locked into just getting the men's version. And if you can't get it, then try to get the women's version too, because it's literally the same thing. Well, there might be like some subtle differences, like the packaging and
straight up the same
labels.
Thing. Straight up, yeah, the label. That's pretty much the difference.
Yeah, but I'm really hyped about the UNLVs, man.
That's super your favorite hyped. Out of it?
I've been to UNLV and I like the campus. And I saw this shoe and I was like, "Whoa, dude! Like this is it. This shoe is like, it's cool."
To me, the Gold Coast might be one of the best ones.
What?
Yeah. Oh, you don't like it?
What?
What do you mean? That and the UNLV. I think those two are probably one of the best.
I don't know, man. The Gold Coast, they just look like you know. You remember Carmelo Anthony?
He plays on the Blazers right now. I still
remember his shoe.
You even remember? I still know who he is.
You remember the first shoe he came out with?
No. What's the first shoe he came out with?
With Jordan. He had the first shoe he came out with Jordan.
It was a blue like this?
It was blue. It was the same color, dude.
Let's look.
And I think it was like a lighter blue. Like I don't remember, but I remember going to Foot Locker and buying this shoe. This is back in like,
let's see,
I don't know, like 2000 something.
Yeah, it is pretty much the same colorway.
Yeah, it just reminds me of like Carmelo Anthony, like
that's
shoe.
That's a bad thing?
I don't know, man. He hasn't really been loud the last couple of years.
Yeah, he hasn't been playing the last couple of years. He just signed with the Blazers not recently, but recently in terms of his career. But there was a few years he wasn't playing.
Why?
It didn't work out. Who was it? He was with the Rockets. before that, and then it didn't work out, and no team was wanting to pick him up.
Wow.
I mean, there's behind the scenes stuff probably more than just what I'm saying. It pretty basic, which is what we know. But yeah, no team wanted to pick him up, and then the Blazers ended up signing him a year ago, or probably more than a year ago now.
Oh well, let's call these the Carmelo Anthonys.
All right, we can go with that. That's not. Hey, I don't see a problem with that. At the end of the day, he's a Hall of Famer.
Is he? I don't really know. I don't know anything about basketball, man.
100%, this man going Hall of Fame. There's no question about it.
You think so? Even with the years he didn't play?
Yeah.
No, I don't know anything about the NBA besides what I just talked about. So
I like how you talk about. You remembered his shoe. You remember the colorway was like this color. You remember going and buying it when it first came out, and then you talking about. I don't know about the NBA. How can you remember? How can you remember Melo's first shoe, and you're talking about, I don't know about the NBA?
Dude, I've been a sneakerhead for so long, bro.
I guess, but still, yeah. But I don't know. To me, when you're talking about basketball shoes for being a sneakerhead, are there? I feel like you know something about the NBA. You know, like you buying Jordans and stuff. I don't know. You should know something about the NBA.
The only thing, Jamal, you need to know about my basketball career is that I can dunk, and I'll dunk on you any single day out of the week.
All right, so buy these dunks and dunk on me.
All right, it's done.
Not the UNLV though, the Gold Coast.
No, I want the UNLVs.
But yeah, that's I don't know. To me, though, we'll see. What do you think? Is it going to be what's better based on resale? That's what we're talking about, the general public. What the general public thinks is a better colorway. Is that resale?
I think that the public is going to receive better the UNLVs, honestly.
And how we're going to judge that? What, on resale?
No, just on hype meter, bro. Internal hype meter.
All right, I guess I think we need to develop a hype meter for drop time so we can solve this question of which one is a better one.
I actually have an idea for developing a hype meter.
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll implement that
on the upcoming thing that we're gonna do.
The upcoming announcement.
We can include
a hype meter.
All
right. I think that's a good plan.
That's a good one, man. Wow, Jamal. Woo, yeah.
I mean, you're the one that said hype meter. I'm just the one that said we should do that.
Yeah, that's a good one, man.
Teamwork make the dream work. That's what it's about.
That's right.
All right, but still, we're not done. Thursday still got more releases. So we will also see Air Jordan 5 Low CNY colorway. Retail is, if I remember, $215. Yeah, $215. And resale right now is sitting $300 to $330. So this is actually an interesting colorway. So this has the wear away outside. I don't know what you want to call it. So the outside of the outside of the shoe wears away like wing Jordans do, and it reveals, or like the claw Air Force Ones, where the outside is one colorway, it looks like one color, and then it wears away and it reveals a pattern below. This is the same exact thing. To me, that's what makes the shoe. If the shoe didn't have that, it'd be a pretty basic plain shoe. But the fact that it wears away, it makes the shoe. And I like what it looks like underneath, which I think if anybody gets these, wear it away because it looks way better what's underneath. I think these are going to be fairly limited. CNY colorways usually are. There are times that they've been very available and easy to get. But I think Nike, from what it seems like, is back on the idea of keeps some certain stuff limited, like stuff like this. So I think they're going to be hard to get. I personally am going to be going for these. I'm not sure about you, Luis. Do you think you're going to be going for these?
No, this is definitely something.
Where's the hype meter at?
Hype meter is through the roof.
Okay, perfect. So we'll see those. We will also see Air Jordan 35 in a CN colorway. Or CNY colorway. If you guys don't know, CNY is Chinese New Year. That's what these colorways are for. It's Chinese New Year. So the 35s, I guess we did not. Let me get retail on that real quick. I have to find who was dropping them.
So Chinese New Year is also celebrated in other Asian cultures, but they call it the lunar year. Also, too, that's just something I wanted to bring up.
Yeah, just throw some more facts while I'm looking at a price.
That's all I had.
Oh, that's it. Come on, I'm not there yet.
Okay,
Okay,
I could talk.
here.
I could talk about something else.
Yeah, talk about whatever you want. I'm grabbing price.
Yeah, so I actually I observed Chinese New Year, aka Lunar Year. I mean, also known as Lunar Year, last year. With one of my really good friends. So we went to with his mom. It was my friend and
Okay, I found the price.
his mom, and we went to the sushi place. I had sushi, dude, for like 3 hours.
3 hours?
It's 3 hours. I have never ate so much raw fish before in my life. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a wonderful experience, and I'm very grateful that my friend invited me to celebrate Chinese New Year with him. But I just had never ate so much like raw fish before. I was kind of scared at the end. I was like, what if I get sick?
Did you have omakase? That's chef's choice, yeah.
No, I didn't go. It wasn't omakase. We went to this.
Was it was it the boat ones, or they just go on the conveyor belt?
No, it was this all you can eat Japanese restaurant, and I had told him like, why didn't go eat Chinese? He was like, oh, because all the Chinese restaurants are closed, and I was like, okay, well, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
So we ended up going to the Japanese restaurant, and we ate just it was so much sushi and the calamari and like fried calamari and stuff like that. It was really good. I had a really good time.
So after that, could you like breathe underwater and stuff?
Can I what?
Could you breathe underwater?
I could breathe underwater before that.
Oh, wow. You were already half fish? All right, that's why you were fine.
Yeah.
But the retail price, I did finally find it. It is $230. So resale is a bit tough. I mean, Jordan 35s can have resale. It's not necessarily anything crazy. This might end up having a bit. You might see like, I don't know, $250 or something like that, just for the fact of the colorway. But I'm not expecting anything crazy on it. But there is still, we're not even done. Thursday is about to be a very, very busy day. What is the final drop on Thursday we will see, Luis?
So on Thursday, we have the Nike Air Max 1 Martin Sunrise. This is a exclusive on sneakers. Right now, only to the United States. So we might see this released later on in the month or maybe next month all over the world. But stay tuned for that. The shoe currently retails for $140. Reselling for $200 or $240. So we've kind of seen like a trend of Air Max 1s reselling for quite some change. So definitely do not sleep on these. Pretty good shoe. It's nice. It's Air Max 1. So wait, did I say Air Force 1 or did I say Air Max 1 initially?
Air Max.
Okay. Yeah, it's a cool shoe. I know Jamal doesn't like it.
Where do you come up with this stuff? Why are you throwing words in my mouth? I never said I don't like it.
You just gotta, dude, because I need more engagement, bro.
You were talking about the shoe. What do you want me to interrupt you? Come on.
I interrupt you all the time.
Nah, it's okay. I think it's a solid colorway. It's definitely not the Martin one. It's the Martian. We're not Martin out here, but yeah. The Martian Sunrise.
Yeah, no,
like the planet, the Martian.
My Google Doc's in Spanish. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Martian Sunrise. So if you're if you need to buy these if you're planning your trip when Musk finally allows it to fly to Mars. Definitely need these.
Yeah, it's pretty soon, man. Elon is making things work.
Yeah, man, he's the richest man in the world now. Freaking crazy. He overtook Bezos. I can't, like, bro. His company, like Tesla, you just have to think about it. Tesla is not even a big car company yet. They make 4 models right now.
But the thing,
any other car company,
look at Tesla holistically. So what is Tesla?
Holistically,
Yeah,
Tesla is a tech company.
Exactly, it's a tech company. They manufacture cars. They manufacture batteries.
Yeah.
They manufacture solar panels for the batteries. And they do like battery packs.
Soon they're gonna do HVAC systems.
Yeah, HVAC systems, and now they're also working on a cell phone. I think it's like Snapdragon 880 or something like that. My cousin was telling me earlier in the day. So they're also going to dive into cell phones, and they recently delved into tequila.
Oh yeah, that's true. They did the tequila.
Yeah.
Oh, but that was for the Boring Company. I don't know. I mean, I guess I actually no. I think he
tequila.
Yeah, I think he combined Boring, SpaceX, and Tesla. So they're all like one umbrella now. They're not so separate like they were before.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because the tequila was what it was for was Boring Company, but now they're all one umbrella, so it was Tesla Tequila.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, doing big things.
Yeah,
Crazy.
so that was it for Thursday. Great. I mean, well, that's gonna be it for Thursday. I'm already talking about the recap. I'm like, that's gonna be it for Thursday. It's gonna be a crazy day. Get ready. Stay glued to your seat. Make sure you have notifications on and everything, so you can make the best out of the whole situation. Get these shoes, put them on your feet, stunt on everybody. Walk into round two of Flight Club. Just bust a Dougie on TikTok. Shout us out. Even though we don't have TikTok, we should have a TikTok. I don't know.
What are we gonna make TikToks about?
I
Live
don't.
shops or something?
I could go live on TikTok. Can you do that? I don't know.
Live? No, you have to go on Instagram Live.
Uh,
But maybe
hey,
when they would do live on TikTok, then you'll get a TikTok. Is that how it's gonna work?
no. Actually, I got another idea, but I'll talk to you later about this. So yeah, that's it for Thursday. So what's gonna go on Friday, Jamal? Friday, Friday, Friday. Everybody loves Friday. It's the last day of the week, the day that everybody goes home and relaxes.
Is not Saturday not the last day of the week?
Well, the work week, man.
Oh, my work week doesn't end, so I don't know about that kind of stuff. But the first thing we'll see on
That's
Friday
harsh.
is the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Street Hawker. So this is the other time. This is supposed to be skate shops. That's what they're set for. Is skate shops are set to drop on the 15th. I personally am not going to be surprised if a lot of skate shops have delayed shipments where you only see a handful actually release on the 15th, and then pretty much everybody is probably going to release at least a week, maybe two after. Because at the end of the day, that's how things are. Like we talked about, a lot of logistical issues. Retail 110, resale, like Luis has already talked about, sitting over $1,000, and we might see that stay over $1,000. Definitely a solid shoe to go for. Just go for as many as you can in whatever size you can, however you can. Do whatever you have to do to get these shoes. It's definitely a very good shoe to have. But the other thing we will see on Friday is the global release of the Stray Rats by New Balance 574 in the red and the green colorway. So, like we've already discussed, like Luis has already broken down, they did raffle on Stray Rats site. Now it's going to be global release. So you're going to see it not only at New Balance in Europe and US and other countries, but you will also see regular retailers getting them. So it's going to be the normal New Balance retailers. There's not going to be anything where it's only at a few. It's going to be all the normal New Balance retailers getting these. So there's definitely a good chance, but I do think they'll still be hard to get. I think a lot of people are going to be going for these. At the end of the day, when you have $100 retail shoe, it's like a Dunk. It's you can't really go wrong. It's a very, very, very good value shoe at $100. But that is all we will see on Friday. So Friday, other than Sunday through Tuesday, is kind of the slow day of the week. But to finish off the week, which for me, this is the last day of the week for me, I guess technically, is Saturday. What do we see drop on Saturday, Luis?
So on Saturday the 16th, we have the Air Jordan 13 in the Starfish colorway. These were initially delayed, but now Nike has decided to do a global release. So, everybody get ready, fasten your seatbelts and whatnot, because they're coming out. Retail is for 190, current resale 239, 250. So pretty good projected resale, although we might see the price go down to maybe like 220.
Yeah, I think it'll be like
size.
210, 220, something like that.
Yeah, so right now, this price right now is for early pairs. So if you have an early pair, you can sell it, I guess. And if you don't, well, just wait until it comes on Saturday and grab a pair for yourself. And these pretty cool colorway. It's sort of like a yellow colorway, yellow orangish. It's cool, I vibe with it.
Yeah,
but
it's a big. This is gonna be kind of the colorway of the year. They're gonna be coming out with a lot of stuff in Starfish colorways.
I like the Starfish colorway, but I just don't like it on a 13. Like my preferred color on a 13 would be red. It's red.
Yeah, like the flu games.
Yeah, that's it's just red. It's the best color ever. But speaking about the best color ever, we also have the Air Jordan 1 High OG, the Volt Gold colorway. This is going to be a EU sneakers exclusive because
it's not a sneakers exclusive.
It's not?
No, where'd you see that?
I don't know, man. That's what I wrote down in the notes.
No, No, it's just this is just gonna be the EU release. That's it.
Oh, okay. Well, let's scratch that. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
it
EU
was.
release.
Yeah, it was everybody. The U.S. released, but everybody else got delayed until the 16th. The rest of the world got delayed until the 16th.
Yeah. So the retail for 170, current resale 220 to 240. You know, they're really hard to get in the United States and North America and whatnot. So if you are in the EU or if you're not in the EU, you have a reshipper, then by all means go for these and try to get them. So that is not the last shoe of the week. We have the much anticipated, the one Jamal loves to say. What is it, Jamal? How do you say this shoe?
That's a great question. I'm still trying to figure out how to say the shoe. The Adidas Yeezy Boost 380. Yecoraite. Oh,
Yecoraite.
Decorate. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything out of this. 380s are pretty much bricks. I don't expect much out of this. They do sell out, so if you do want the shoe, go for it. But if you're a reseller, I don't think this is the one for you. Go for the Starfish, go for the Volt Golds, go for the Stray Rats, the Yecorites. I personally think I don't think it's it. But retail on 380s, if you don't know, are 230. You might get 10, 20, $30 profit out of these. Don't expect to see like any $100 profits unless for whatever reason these are like a Yeezy Supply exclusive. If they end up being something like that, there might be some profit. But at the end of the day, people don't really like 380s. I personally, I think the 380 isn't bad. I do wonder why they get hated on so much and why they're such bricks. I don't know. What do you think, Luis? Like, is it what like where does the 380 rank for you in Yeezy models? Is it at the bottom like everybody acts?
It's not good, man. It's
But
not good. When I think about like design wise and fashion wise and whatnot, I don't feel like the 380 is innovative enough. But when I think about comfortability and what I would want to wear all day at work, you know, I 100% think about the 380. Why? Because it's the most affordable Yeezy
what?
with Boost.
It's more expensive than the 350s.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you think about retail wise,
Yeah.
they go under retail, dude.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, so
Yeah, when you take
yeah,
when you take resale into consideration of the other shoes,
okay. So in terms of resale, it's the most affordable.
yeah, it's the most affordable one.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I think about like fashion wise, by all means, the 380 is the last one. But when I think about comfortability, the 380 is the first one that comes to mind. Why? Because I've worked with Yeezys on all day before. I used to work retail. I'd be standing all day.
Just
And the
a
most,
slight flex. Just a little flex. I just wear Yeezys casually to work.
we've talked about this, Jamal. When I
I
the
know.
same Yeezys that were what are they called? The zebras.
Yeah, I just wear some zebras to work just casually. Probably on the first release you were wearing them when they're at like 2,000.
Yes, I was.
It's okay.
Flex.
Hey, see, this is a perfect point. People wear shoes. Not everybody just sells them. There are people out there they wear the shoe. That's why the shoe resells.
Yeah. So initially I wore the shoe because like the hype. You know, I'm not gonna lie about it. I was super about the hype.
Yeah.
But then, like, I was like, wow, this is really comfortable. And that's one of the main reasons I just completely wore my shoe to the ground because it was so comfortable. I couldn't bring myself to put another shoe on. I'm like, why am I going to wear some Vans shoe that when I step, it's really uncomfortable when I can just wear my Yeezy and be comfortable the entire time?
So did you just go barefoot after that?
No, I bought a couple pairs of Ultra Boost.
Oh, yeah, that's a good compromise. Those are
Yeah.
very, very comfortable also.
And I tried to go back to wearing Nike running shoes, but
No good.
I couldn't.
Damn, you converted to the dark side? Congrats.
Yeah. Even though right now I'm wearing sandals.
Are they Boost sandals?
Nah, they're not. But yeah, that's it. That's it for the week.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a solid week. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. This was episode 25 of the podcast. You can find us on all the podcast streaming platforms. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, and wherever else you're trying to get your podcast. You can find us on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and like and comment. We definitely like to see all of those interactions. And then on Twitter, you can find it. Make sure you got those post notifications on. You do not want to miss any of this craziness. This is going to be a very packed week. What those post notifications will do for you is keep you updated and keep you focused, so you know what's coming out, when it's coming out, and at the time it's coming out. So make sure you do all of that. Make sure you share with your friends. We're out here trying to help the community. How about you do the same? Go help your friends out. If you know your friends have been trying to get some shoes, trying to get some PS5s, Xboxes, or whatever, if they're trying to do this stuff, they're trying to buy stuff at retail, help them out, let them know about this, and then they can prosper just like the rest of us. So hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you are staying focused and watching out for all of the craziness. And I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Hope your new year is going well.
Thank you for listening to Drop Time, the self-proclaimed #1 podcast that covers the latest sneaker releases. On behalf of the Drop Time team, we wish you good luck, good health, and good vibes all around. Peace.